Another valuable substitution method are the situational lineups. These lineups offer the best players at each position.
A beautiful evening in downtown. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Saturday, then on Thursday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Brook Lopez. Bledsoe is out there with Hunter. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's LeBron in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Anthony out there with Ball. Then there's Seth Curry. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Offensive rebound. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Stolen by Bledsoe. He dishes it to LeBron. Yep, it counts.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Here's Bledsoe, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Well, the Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
And so Adams nails both of them. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Now here's LeBron. Again, the Magic score.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Anthony's shot is off. Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. LeBron outside. There's the pass to Lopez. Back to James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
James against Ball. Down low. Here's Lopez. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry against Bledsoe. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
2 points, that one goes. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Curry can't get it to go.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And here is Ball, following the 3 from Eric Bledsoe. Thompson, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Carmelo. Orlando grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
LeBron, no luck. Unloads, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Pulls from the top of the key. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Adams is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ball, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen. Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's James. Bledsoe outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bledsoe's got 8 points. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the 3-ball.
Here's Curry after Eric Bledsoe's score. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He has 5.
And this is what Thompson is known for, a dead-eye perimeter shooter with impeccable form.
Lopez outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we talk about trying to manufacture points. The Magic a year ago were last in the league in free throw attempts.
And I think a part of that, guys, is they really don't have enough creators, facilitators, playmakers. You need guys who can break the defense down and then make plays for themselves or others, and that gets you to the foul line, but it also gets you easy baskets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
LeBron dishes to Bledsoe. Shoots over Curry. Left block shot on the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
And you talk about the best defensive head coaches in the league. Steve Clifford has to be on that short list.
I would agree with you, partner. I mean, his teams play hard, they play smart, they play with discipline, and that usually is a reflection of the coach, and a good one.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Another miss by Orlando.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Anthony finds Ball. Back to Anthony. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. And stolen by LeBron.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that. You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
To the paint and stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Curry passes to Thompson. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Five seconds left now here in the second. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 8 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie out in front at the half is Orlando. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq. And now with the second.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Orlando, they've got LeBron James. Travis Bertans out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Hunter in at the 2 spot. Magic leading by 8.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
Hunter kicks to Bledsoe. And Anthony sends it back. Pass to Curry. To the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. You know what, Greg, you're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Hunter kicks to Bledsoe. Now, here's Bertans. He's covered by Thompson. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Ball. And they pick up 2. Bledsoe's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Thompson outside, on deep. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Curry against Bledsoe. Shoots over Curry, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Ball against James. Thompson outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Hunter. James wide open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Thompson kicks to Anthony. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Thompson for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And 11 points for Klay Thompson.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Urginus, and finished off by Bertans.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Ball against James. Here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by James. 1 second left. Missed. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Curry is out there with Thompson. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Ball. And it's Anthony in at the 4. Bertans can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Bledsoe outside. Over Curry. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Thompson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And Lopez is a legit footer, 7-footer that is, and he knows exactly how to use his body to grab a board. He's like a big sequoia anchored in the paint.
Outside Curry. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Dishes to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Hunter grabs the miss. Magic leading by 5. Bledsoe for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, Bledsoe really excels at pulling up on a dime to knock down the jump shot. Rhythm, focus, balance, all in good form.
Thompson with it, working on Bertans.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Bledsoe. AT that time from Curry.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Bledsoe outside. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Bledsoe. 4 on the clock. From downtown. But they'll get another chance. The 3 from Bertans. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Now Curry. .104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adams finds Ball. Thompson, high post. On its way from Curry for 2. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Orlando with the ball. Lopez outside. Adams, some nice D. And here are the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now the Grizzlies with it. McConnell kicks to Joseph. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Olynyk. Now here's Dunn. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the